field sobriety?
Because he pulled you over for some kind of civil violation.
100% was speeding, but there was no probable cause past that.
Okay, so that's called reasonable suspicion, that's what we stopped.
No, yes, reasonable suspicion. Reasonable suspicion, but smelling is not reasonable suspicion.
Smelling what?
Marijuana smoke, and that's what he did.
So if I smell marijuana smoke in a vehicle,
Yes.
because you're not allowed to smoke in a vehicle, that's against the law.
But here's the thing.
Because you're not in a private residence.
If I'm in a private residence, then yes. Can I please explain? If I'm in a private residence and I smoke marijuana,
Yes.
and then I don't leave said private residence until I'm sober, I am still going to smell like marijuana. It doesn't matter, no matter what you do, what you say, or anything. So that means if I'm driving, you cannot literally say, oh, I smell marijuana, I'm pulling you over, I'm pulling you over for speeding, but I smell marijuana, so that's a DUI. No, that is not.
Okay, so if I smell marijuana in the vehicle, whether you smoked it somewhere else or you smoked it in the vehicle, that gives me at least reasonable suspicion.
No, it doesn't give you reasonable suspicion. You cannot tell me it gives you reasonable suspicion. I was in PMO.
Alright, I already have reasonable suspicion to stop your vehicle.
Yes, I understand.
Okay,
You
if
have
I
reasonable
smell marijuana
suspicion.
in the car,
Which
I
is
have-
not
I
reasonable
have reasonable-
suspicion of me being
I have
intoxicated.
reasonable
Suspicion.
Yes,
No.
okay? I've been a police officer for many, many years, and
Yes, I understand, and the laws changed.
no, the law has not changed, sir.
Then you might need to please
If you
read it off to
read,
me.
if you
Please
read
read it off to me.
Proposition 207,
Please
it
read it off
says,
to me.
it says that
Read
it has no,
I
it
can't
has
have you
no.
recite it, read it off to me.
All right, so you can either refuse the test or take the test.
No, I am not going to get my license suspended on suspicion of smell.
Okay.
There was no
Did you field sobriety test then?
yes, he did.
So then.
No.
I guess that's.
Like-
Before, straight up. So if I told him I smoked
Okay.
several hours before,
Marijuana can.
no, marijuana
drive.
cannot affect you for more than 45 minutes. Nice try on that one.
Okay,
Get another
well,
one.
I've been a drug recognition expert.
Yes,
for over
and guess
20
what?
years.
Those drug recognitions have been falsified for several years.
So I'll tell
Hence
you what.
why the federal system is trying
So
to get that
what
removed.
we're going to do, no, the federal.
And as
system
of
is not
right
gonna
now, I legally can't answer any questions because I'm 100% mentally disabled. And in order for you to do this, I need a representative present. And because there's no representative present for me to fully comprehend this, you cannot go forward.
Okay.
So you need to get a representative that actually understands mental disability before you move forward.
Okay, the answer to that is that's not going to happen.
And the answer of that is you are now you're stopping my mental disability
I
rights.
don't care about your mental disability rights. You have rights as an arrestee.
Yes, I have rights
You
as
have
an
right to an
arrestee, but I'm
attorney.
also
You have a right
100%
to an
mentally
attorney.
disabled.
But that's the only right that you have at this point.
Yes, and I asked for it.
Okay, do you
Before he asked for my Miranda
you
rights,
want-
and I never agreed to
Do
it.
you want to talk to an attorney?
I said yes.
Okay, so
I said don't talk to me until that, and
Well,
he
we
still.
were talking to him.
Yes.
And he wanted a supervisor.
Okay, and I-
No. Go back on the camera and go back when he literally goes
Okay.
to put the handcuffs
All
on.
right, I'm just telling you what the.
No. As of right now, I asked for a lawyer to talk to a lawyer and not talk to anybody else until then.
Okay, so we can bring you into the office here. We can give you a phone book and a phone, and you can contact a lawyer. You're going to have about 20 to 30 minutes to do so.
You don't have a lawyer on hand for somebody mentally disabled?
We don't supply attorneys, sir. That's up to you to decide to contact an attorney. That's the only legal requirement we have. Okay?
So there's no supply of any attorney?
You can get an attorney when you get. Well, there'll be a prosecutor at the jail later. Okay, but there's not. You don't get an attorney pre-trial.
You might want to review
I know the law fairly well.
No.
You might want to take the opportunity
So-
to speak to an attorney on
Come with us.
No, real fast. I'm telling you right now that you might want to go and check your mental health like the differences? Because there's a big
There's no requirement for us in the law to get you a mental health advocate or anything else like that as requires to the law itself, okay? You're allowed to have an attorney, and that's it, and you can get an attorney. There's a phone book right there. There's a phone on the wall. You're gonna be sitting in that chair right over there.
Welcome back.
Do you have any other questions for me, sir, as a supervisor?
I guess we don't know, so I guess I wouldn't be, what's it called? Safe. What's that word that I'm trying to look for?
Okay.
I don't think you're qualified to understand mental health. And
Oh, I think we're
therefore-
pretty qualified. We deal with mental health issues all the time.
Yes, I understand, and we see it out in the. You know how many times people get shot and killed because of mental health issues? Because of
Yeah, unfortunately. that's-
Yes, and it's because your fucking officers aren't trained.
Well, I have several CIT
So
training officers.
And I'm one of them.
Where's the? I'm dyslexic. I already told you that. So.
We will give you the opportunity to.
So by myself, you're going to have me do all of this.
We can't choose your.
We can't choose your attorney for you. sir.
No. I'm dyslexic. I'm not saying choose my attorney.
Okay,
So that means I have trouble reading and writing.
sure, okay. So what would you like us to do, sir?
Make sure what I'm reading is accurate.
Okay, so
This
what
is
are you
why I
trying-
need somebody for mental health.
Okay, reading and writing has nothing to do with mental health. Okay, you were able to pass the driving test to get a driver's license?
Yes.
Okay, did you read the test?
I didn't have severe mental illness then.
Oh, okay, I get you. Okay, so do we need to send you in for a reevaluation for your driver's license then? Is that what you're saying?
I guess so.
Okay, we can also do that for you if you prefer. Okay.
Because I mean, as of right now, you're just trying to beat around the bush to get me to say something so that way you can
No,
arrest
sir.
me.
I'm asking. You're already under arrest, sir.
No. I mean, like, so I can get you.
So,
You're trying to get more me to say more, so you have more for the case.
sure.
But I have.
So, do you want to talk to an attorney or not?
I would love to.
Okay. Well, the attorneys are right there in the phone book. So, did you need us to turn to the page where there's attorneys? Okay,
Yes.
well then all you had to do was ask.
I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
just said I was dyslexic and I need somebody to read it off to me, and you were too busy being a smartass.
Read what? Oh,
I can turn to an attorney page. or-
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right, then all you had to do was ask the question.
I
sir.
did.
No, you did not. And I can.
I have it on recording. I asked you. I moved it. I'm dyslexic. If somebody could give me.
No, you did not ask that second part.
No, yes, I did. You were too busy smarting off.
Yes, sir. All right. You can review that. And
Yes, I will review it.
That's your choice. There's some attorneys for you.
DUI right there. DUI right
Yes.
Do you know the boxes that are in there?
Start
there. Where?
Do
Okay.
you
This
go
one
ahead and
over to
start
this
your
right here.
process
Come here.
there.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, but.
This one's to here, right? These two right here.
I assume so.
Officer
medical questions, we just need to
So
do
this,
that too.
and I'm gonna.
It's for health today, no.
The medical questions are not anything to do with his investigation. They're strictly for a blood draw. Okay.
It's so I don't get, so no danger.
So I'm covering myself.
You're trying not to kill me. Gotcha.
I'm covering myself and yourself as well.
Health, safety. Gotcha.
Exactly. So.
Trying to find the words. The problem with it is I have a...
So what happened? I mean, you could talk to me like a normal person. I'm not.
No, I understand you're a medical officer, but no.
Place this in.
I just ended up going... You know the body of group of people, like moving in a vehicle? Like when you go in and you see that big empty space?
Yes.
So instead of just trying to merge over, I accelerated so that way I could get in front of there and then pull off to the exit.
Okay.
And that was it.
So. Again, I'm just gonna ask you some stuff.
Yep.
You can answer them. You don't have to answer them, but it's again strictly for the investigation. It's not for the investigation. It's for the medical health side of this. Okay.
Assessment.
Yes, sir.
Let me know.
Okay. Could I get your first, middle, and last name, sir?
Ian Michael Furlong.
Okay.
I-2202-7870.
And do you have a preference on arms with blood draws in the past?
My left arm is dislocated.
No problem.
It keeps on dislocating, so.
The right one or the left one? That's right. I'm not trying to make
That's
you feel
fine.
any type of way. Okay.
No. I'm trying to confirm it.
Okay,
without-
that's fine. So your right arm, so you'd prefer your left?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. So bear with me on these questions. You can answer yes or no, or you can give me examples of all of them if you do have any. Okay, so do you have any medical problems?
ADHD, PTSD.
Hold on. I gotta write it all down. ADHD, PTSD.
Shoulder therapy. And then,
That's it? Okay. Actually, let me backtrack since we didn't start off. So my name is Trooper Larson. I'm a qualified law enforcement phlebotomist. So what that means is I went to school just like doctors and nurses to be able to draw
Yep.
blood. Okay. So do you have any allergies that you're aware of?
seasonal.
Seasonal? Do you have any? You don't have any allergies to
I
shellfish
have
or
no specific, just
pollen and crap like that?
tree sperm.
Okay. Gotcha. Same.
And Phoenix area.
Phoenix air is bad.
Well, it's because the moisture doesn't take it down. The moisture would normally collect it in a droplet and then drop on the ground. So, but because we don't have that.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Yep.
You sweat and it falls on the ground and it's dry before it hits. Do you have any infectious diseases that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of.
Medications or drugs taken in the last 24 hours?
In the last 24 hours,
Yes, sir.
I smoked marijuana, and I believe haven't drunk. Last time I drank was about a week ago.
Okay. And no other medications for anything else?
I took. I did take Tylenol with naproxen.
TYL. About what time? Just a guess.
Noonish.
Okay. Are you sick or injured right now?
Just my dislocated shoulder pops in and out. It's not properly set yet.
Okay. When that happened?
That actually happened due to my dislocated ribs over long periods of time. So my dislocated ribs popped my shoulder out and I atrophied like this, and I've been pulling it back ever since.
Okay. So it's just more of a discomfort thing, and
No,
which
it-
cause?
it
Which
pop-
cause?
It can pop out.
Okay.
It popped out on the way here.
Okay. And do you have a history of fainting with blood draws in the past?
Not that I know of.
Did you hear that?
No.
A ped just wiped out on a scooter, one of those like bird scooters.
And again, so
Can you wipe that off, please, with alcohol? That's starting to itch.
what is it?
My wrists.
This is non-alcoholic. This is.
I need it to
It's
clean.
it's a cleaner though,
Yeah.
unless you want to do it yourself.
No, you can do it. Because they're itching like right in the same spot out in the water.
I have a metal allergy, so I can relate to that. And again, I know you said over the phone that you consent. So do you mind signing this, stating that you consent? And this is just strictly the phlebotomy form. This is nothing else. So you just want to sign on the screen for me? Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Is that a tough book?
Is what?
Is that a tough book?
Yeah.
Thank the military for taking away the the Marine Corps for taking away the indestructible title of it. And when they came out and claimed they were indestructible?
And then that didn't last very long.
Yeah, and Marines were buying them and putting that name to the test. So they were trying to sit there and say there was an investigation in 29 Palms because they were trying to say that they were
Not indestructible.
that they were blowing them up and like using military means to destroy them.
Jesus.
But we were just being brutal to
Oh, I'm
them,
sure.
like pounding them.
Is that what brought you our Marine Corps?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna check. So like you said, you didn't want this one drawn, but I'm just gonna check it. Okay. I gotta check both.
He's got to watch the shoulder though.
That's fine. I'll be gentle.
So yeah, we would, you know, the commercial they had for all the stuff that they had them do, like drop off a balcony and stuff like that. We were just recreating them to the most extreme.
Because you guys had nothing else better to do. Probably.
Yeah, and once we found out they were $2,000 and you get a free one when you break it, because they claimed they were indestructible.
Yeah, they're very expensive.
Yeah, so we kept on, I think there were at least 5 people in my platoon that were just breaking them constantly.
Just for fun.
Yeah, just
They didn't get in any trouble for that.
you can't get in trouble. It's false advertisement.
That's fair, I guess.
You're trying to sell something that's indestructible and I'm breaking it.
We get the military guys.
Should have given them those Nokia phones.
Well, the
The brick.
Nokia phone, the reason why they went out is because their battery couldn't last smartphones and they were blowing up.
Thanks.
Here, let me-
Oh, you're good.
Sure,
You're fine,
Moss.
man. Just
No, it's like, that's better.
Okay,
This,
more
this
comfortable for
one
you.
dislocated and doesn't have proper flow.
Gotcha.
Nuclear monster and Moss were involved in opening these cookbooks as well.
Okay, now I have to tell you, I do not have normal skin. My skin stretches.
Okay,
So you
so you
have to
gotta-
go in slow.
Make sure it doesn't roll.
Yes.
Okay.
So if I didn't have normal skin, then you just poke and play. But I don't know how many times.
I don't want to poke and prod.
I'm the medic. I know what I'm doing.
So I did my training at the VA. So I dealt with at
That's not me.
the one in Gilbert.
I understand, but
Talking
like,
about poking and prodding, I hate to say it, but I mean you got to do what you got to do because these old people.
well,
that
no,
are-
I understand that. But if you actually go in slow,
Yeah.
you guide it better.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like, cause that's not normal.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, you're gonna poke it and you're gonna drastically miss
Okay.
it. And,
Yeah, so I'll kind of stretch the skin a little bit and make sure that it doesn't do anything weird.
and then I get yelled at by everybody because I look like I just got done shooting because I had like 5 or 6 misses in my arm.
Let's not do that because I don't want to make you feel any sort of discomfort because I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't like needles. I don't like blood, which is kind of strange.
Oh no, I'm the same way. Like it's really weird. I can have it happen to me, but I can't have you describe it.
So I can draw blood, but if I'm standing next to him and he's drawing blood, I cannot watch.
Love the human mind, don't you?
It's weird how
I
tricky it is.
I don't like needles either. Let's get tattoos like that.
I've always wanted to make a shirt that says United States Marine, give me guns, guts, and glory, but don't put a spider or a snake in it. Spider or needles. There we go, spider or needles. But then again, some spiders are worth, being afraid of.
Yeah.
Spiders.
Yeah. Or the brown recluse.
Bird and spider. Versus the size of a small dog.
So, just be slight poke.
And vertical. You mean hand allow?
Yeah, please. Wasn't too bad, was it?
Am I supposed to take that off?
No, so I have to leave that on, and I'll pull it off in just a sec. Do you ever go down to the VA at all?
I have to go down because I have a psych eval. I actually have one at the end of this month.
Okay.
That's what keeps me on the road.
Which one do you go to? The one in Phoenix or the one out here?
I actually lucked out. The one in Phoenix, I have an ADHD, PTSD doc. He was a psychiatrist for children, for a psychologist for children for ADHD, and then he went in for PTSD. So I lucked out because my PTSD aggravated my ADHD. And stuff like wordplay can confuse me
Gotcha.
depending on what, like,
My roommate's severely dyslexic, so I kind of understand that.
what's that white stuff?
That's the
Preserve.
solution, so it preserves, so it doesn't clot.
It deoxifies the blood.
Yeah. So when I take them out, you'll see me invert the tube about 10
Well,
times.
shake. Yeah.
Not shake.
Well, no,
because you
no,
can't
but
shake it because
the-
it'll foam up.
Well, technically you're shaking, but once and very slowly.
Just hold pressure there for me, please. What was the time?
21:35.
Could I just get your first and last name again, sir?
Ian Furlong.
Okay, perfect.
And your grandma's gonna be the one that can come pick you up.
What was that thing that she had me say at the very end? I'm gonna get.
You want to get released for an independent test? Correct. I will read you a form that explains that. It's also the form that your grandmother will have to sign, taking responsibility for you for tonight.
Did you get that ink here?
Yeah, actually, I can give you the place too. I get a lot of questions on it. Dude's really good.
Yeah,
You got
better
it?
than that guy. Let's just say there's not supposed to be any lines.
Let me see that real quick.
Scratch me on the way out, yes.
Probably because your skin's a little weird.
Oh, yeah. It's no biggie, it's white. I mean, it's light. It's lighter. So you didn't kill me.
That's good.
If it's
I hope it
black,
was,
I don't know.
Well, at least for one, I got it on the first stick, so that's good. And I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to be holding and then my arm do that. You know that slide
Yeah.
that it does when you're not paying attention?
Yeah. So just try to keep that straight for about 15 minutes. Don't do anything strenuous or anything like that. I know, but I gotta say it, so.
No, it's just funny because then you, like, if you're somebody, then you go back into handcuffs, which would be strenuous. So it's kind of ironic that you have to say that.
Yeah. But again, like I said, this is more so, this is for
Liability.
me and my liability, yep, so. I hold a lot of liability, obviously, with the blood draw and making sure everything's good. That's why I have to ask you questions and make sure everything's good with that and do it as good and try to be as friendly as possible with it. I got nothing against you, didn't do anything with me, so.
You put the Band-Aid on already?
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll put these back on the front. And then we'll have you call your grandma. Come get you. How far does she live from here?
35th and
Not too far. When I keep you.
Oh, let me, hold on real quick. I'll get you out of there.
Thought that was.
That was wrong.
I'll dial the number on speaker. It's right there, 2610 South 6th Street.
I know, I understand.
She's really good with it.
Hi, Grandma. I got pulled over for a DUI, and I need somebody to come pick me up at 2610 South 16th Street, Phoenix, 85034.
What's going on?
I got a DUI, and I need you to come pick me up.
I didn't quite hear you.
I got a DUI, and I need you to come pick me up. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. Come pick me up. Pounded. He's in Phoenix. 2610 South 16th Street, Phoenix, 8503. No, this is the police station. I don't know. You got the address? Phoenix. I need you to have the full address. That means there's something else. Correct.
Bless you.
Is there a number?
Yeah, so call 602-2479. When you get to your
602-223-2479. Two, 479.
tell her if she's facing the building.
One sec.
If she's facing the building, like the entrance, and when she gets here, on the right-hand side, there's a street. It's kind of dark, but on the left, when she's down that street, she'll see a little sidewalk that says prisoner pickup.
Alright, you need to go to the prisoner pickup when you're looking at the front entry on the right side down the street.
Yeah, there's a street, and then it'll be on her.
So when you're looking at the precinct, there's gonna be a street down to the right side,
And on the left is the
and on the
prisoner
left is on the prisoner pickup.
If she can't find it, she can just call that number.
The number she can call, she can get directions.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
she
you
gets
got
here,
it.
if she doesn't, if she can't find it, call it.
Correct. 247. Thank you. No. Probably 30 to 40. It's my grandma. She drives like. She doesn't leave the right lane. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. What you gotta do?
You're sitting on somebody's cars up, Perry.
And a dog. A car and a dog.
I got another blood draw coming in.
He has another blood draw coming.
It's not a dog.
Where's a Kingston or TIE Fighter? Of course they're all gonna. Venom's gonna. See if a South guy's in there. Yeah, once his grandma gets here to take him, I can go over there, but that's probably like 30 minutes or more. So they may even be there by then. Yep.
Tell Larson to sit on the
Absolutely dog sit. Too bad. That's what you want. A witness. What's your badge?
10757. Do you know anybody on the 540s?
No. I hardly know anyone that's been told me. Kyle is the only one I know. He might be on 540.
Young?
Yeah.
He's on the 1910s.
I'm just wondering, how is this, the field sobriety, how is that system actually legal?
They're tested.
No. I'm not talking about, like, I understand the field sobriety test. But I'm saying that if you don't consent to a field sobriety test, you're totally fine. But if you do, then you're not.
You're not totally fine if you don't consent to a field sobriety test.
Well,
Because if you refuse, then you can get placed on arrest immediately.